Who doesn't love whippersnipping? Well, there's no bugs. You're all thinking, nobody likes that, James. Nobody likes to whippersnip. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Very special day around here. Julie and I put the kids on the bus today. Felt pretty good. And you know what? They need it just as much as we do. It'll be great to have those kids back in school. Maybe it'll give me the opportunity to get outside and do a little bit more filming, or at least just try to get some stuff done around here that has been waiting for my attention. So we had a great time around here this weekend. We had a campfire and a party. I'll throw up a picture. Check this out. Mini X tarp, huh? How's that for a quick shelter? The rain came pretty quick on the weekend, so put the Mini X in that position with a log under the bucket for safety, and I zip tied the tarp to the hydraulic lines down around the edge of the boom, and a couple of ratchet straps pulling out the corners. And you know what? It worked perfect. Right around 10 o'clock, the skies opened up, and the rain cometh. So, what are we gonna do today? Well, I don't know. I wanna kind of turn my attention back towards the forest road. I haven't really done anything with it in the summer because the bugs have been just terrible. So I wanna go have a look because I wanna see how wet it is. Hopefully I can supplement this introduction with some drone footage of what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel, thanks for joining me, by the way. Doing all sorts of stuff outside and having as much fun as we can while we're doing it. I've got this forest road project on the go. I really only have access to about 1/3 of my property for heavy equipment. And well, here we are. So you can see behind me where the road goes up to one of my other fire pit locations. And I'll turn you around here and you can see what I have cleared moving to the north here. So I may get the whippersnipper out. Let's head down there and we'll have a look. Alright, so you can see behind me there, it's really grown up. So all in through here is where I cleared in the spring. It was a lot of work. The snow is pretty deep in here. This is going to be a challenge to do the cutting in here. It's not going to happen all today, that's for sure. Baby steps. I'm going to get the weed eater out and try to knock all of this down. I don't want to lose any of the work I've done. Even if cutting it down with the weed eater is the only thing I do, it kind of keeps the work site in a bit of a holding pattern so that I don't have trees regrowing and stuff in here. But I don't even know if I filmed this or not. But I'm standing kind of on top of an area where I dug out all of this stuff with the excavator and kind of just lumped it on top. And this area in the spring had immediately filled up with about a foot of water, and there was actually ducks and stuff swimming in here. But you can see right now, there's my boot. It's pretty dry. I don't think I've ever seen the water table this low here. And I know some of my other viewers are struggling with water at the moment. I know that one of you is drilling a new well to the tune of like $35,000 US, which is just blows my mind. But for me, honestly, having the water table drop a little bit on this property is not that big of a deal. I have an artesian well that just flows 24 hours a day, and it's still flowing now. So let's head up and grab some gear and start knocking down some of this grass. And from there, who knows where it'll go. Let's move you. Who doesn't love whippersnipping? Well, there's no bugs. You're all thinking, nobody likes that, James. Nobody likes to whippersnip. I think I'm all out of string. Well, that got a lot of it knocked down before I ran out of string. You can see behind me, it's a forest road, all right. So I think what I'm gonna do now that it's so much drier, it's like night and day in here. This is definitely the best time of year to be working on the forest road, you know, now that they're calling for rain tonight. I think I'm gonna get the mini axe and just kind of push some of these piles around in here. I don't know if you could tell while I was trimming, but it's definitely not flat. I didn't leave it in very good shape the last time I was in here with the mini X, but I'm new to operating that thing and I'm not gonna bury it my first week. So we'll go cut the tarp off that mini X and come down in here and push some of the stuff around. Well, you were a good shelter until the next party. Timber. Not bad for rusty side cutters. I suppose I could clean this stuff up now, but I don't want to. All right, let's go change that bucket. Bingo! All right. This will be a good test for audio, because the last time I tried this with just an external mic on my, plugged into my iPhone, it sounded like I was inside a washing machine and was completely useless. So we've got a couple piles of wood chips and a pile of dirt over there. I'm gonna push these around. The object is to try to get this smooth enough that I can get through here with a little John Deere riding mower. So let's get this other camera set up. We'll start pushing.
yourself in trouble.
Well, let's go have a look at this. It definitely is drier, no doubt about it. but you don't have to dig down very far to find the water again. So you can stick my foot right down into that stuff. I definitely don't want to get the excavator in there. I'll never get it back. Lots of things to think about. I need to source a culvert. I'm gonna get one of those black plastic ones, I think. Heavy duty. I don't know how wide of a culvert to get in here. What would you guys put in here? 12 feet at least, maybe 14, 16 feet, so I can have lots of length to the culvert and will allow myself to build up nice and high above the culvert and still have a wide road. Well, I guess the whippersnipping up there where it's now muddy again wasn't really necessary, but it was nice to get this back in these locations just to take down any small trees that might be thinking about popping up and ruining my hard work. Let's see. It's definitely drier, but it could stand to be a whole lot drier. And let's go have a look at what we got going on back here. There's 2 piles I have to burn here, which honestly can probably be done on the next rainy day. Maybe I'll come out here and burn this stuff. I had somebody comment on my Instagram asking me why I didn't just burn everything all at once and get it over with. I'm always burning so much. Well, it's all in different places, and there's so much of it. Holy moly. If I ever tried to burn it all in the same day, they'd think my whole property was on fire. Yeah, I haven't been back here in 2 or 3 months. The bugs have just been too bad. No, it's actually not overgrown too much in here since the last time I was in here. Lots of stumps to pull, lots of work. Man, this forced road, it's a big project. Oh. Pick my way back to the machine, I guess, and that's gonna be a wrap for this video, guys. Didn't really do too much, it doesn't feel like, but just nice to knock that grass down and maintain whatever headway I have on this forest road. Try not to let Mother Nature get a hold of it and have her own way too much with it. So thanks very much for being here. Thanks to those of you that have subscribed, and if you like that kind of stuff and you want to see the progress on the forest road over the years or months or weeks, whatever, smash that like button and hit subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the ride. But until next time, this is the end of this video. Take care, guys.